From your guys' perspective, how important was it, especially for the younger guys, to be in a game like that, where there's just no flow, seems like there's fouls on every play, guys can get frustrated really easily. How important is that this early in the season to kind of get one of those under your belt?
I think a big thing early on is that we ran into some adversity tonight, and the earlier that you can go through that as a team, and learn how to get through that, and if we have to use different lineups for whatever reason, like we did tonight, then it's all learning experiences, and we can get better from stuff like that.
Yeah. Jamal, your perspective on that?
Same deal. Just it was hard playing in that type of game. There's no rhythm. We had no rhythm, but we got pushed through that, like he said.
What was it like not having Isaiah Stewart for most of the night?
It was tough, but that's why we have our bench and the rest of the team to come back and play even harder.
So if you were leading the team in points at halftime, is that something you ever envisioned typically?
I mean, I work on my game every day just like everyone else. So if that's what it has to be, I'm just trying to be in the right spots that coach teaches in the system. To if I got to do that, then that's what I got to make sure I'm ready to do that if it needs to be done.
When you're coming off the bench like that too, and you see another big like Isaiah go through the fouling and the way they're calling the game, how does that impact the way you play and what you try to do, because you can't immediately pick up fouls either?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a long career with the refs, but it's whatever it is. I've learned over the courses, constantly getting fouls and being so confused as to why it's getting called. But there's always a reason. So the refs are paid to do what they do for a reason. So I just mindful of walling up, keeping my hands back, and try to play as clean as I can.
Looked like there was one instance where you had ball got knocked loose and it got stolen, and I think after the play you went to the refs and talked to them a little bit about it. I mean, it seemed like everybody was kind of having an issue.
And I just wasn't trying to get on him or anything, just trying to respectfully ask what he saw, and just to keep an eye on it maybe for the next time.
For me that was like a typical Montana-Washington game. Did you guys expect something like that? They're always kind of ragged. There's been fights in the past.
Yeah, I think last time they were here, it was was it a 1 point game or maybe 3 point game? Yeah. So we knew that they're a better team than what their record shows, and they proved that tonight. They were a good side, and executed well against our zone at times, and really made us lock down on our principles. And none of us expected it was going to be an easy game. We know that they'd just come off a loss, and they were going to be ready to give us their best shot. So no, we didn't expect anything less.
You didn't expect an easy game, but did you expect to be that physical?
We were immensely prepared for them to come at us with everything they had.
Seems like they didn't want to let you guys drive. Anytime you were in any driving lanes, they were shutting you guys down. Were you expecting that type of physical, or just overall just a lot of fouls?
Yeah, we were expecting that. That's how not how we play in practice, but we play physical in practice. So when it's in the game, it's same, if not easier in the game.
I did.
When you guys get the double bonus that early in a half, does the mindset change? Do you all of a sudden go, okay, no matter what, I'm just going, because I'm gonna try to draw a foul no matter what?
Yeah, there's a lot of emphasis on being physical and going to the rim, so we can take advantage of that.
Jamal, how do you guys get better from behind the 3-point line? Obviously, you guys are over 11 tonight. Is there any way to find a rhythm with that?
It's a long week this week. We had 3 games, so our legs are probably not under us this game, but we're just gonna keep shooting. We will practice tomorrow, get more shots up, just be ready for the next one probably.
Anything else, guys?
There was a pretty big stretch when you and Isaiah were on the bench. Did you guys talk about you as a senior, him as a freshman, how to handle that adversity? Because there was a pretty big stretch of about 10 minutes when you were on the bench together.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's really mature for his age, but also at the same time, I do, if I ever see something that I just can offer to him, and maybe give him my perspective as being here, this being my 4th year, and so whenever I see something, I just try drop it to him, and he's always real respectful, and takes advantage, and a lot of times he goes and uses it. So yeah, it's good. We have a good relationship.
Last one.
Yeah, on the jump ball with the jump ball play with Nas, where they called a foul on him. and I don't know if you guys saw Coach Hopkins' reaction. Have you guys ever seen him that live it to the point where he's going to get lit up a little
All
bit?
the time.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, I mean, it's no
Yeah,
surprise
have you
that
not?
that
We
coach
have ours.
Hop, yeah, he
Ours.
did.
But I mean, like being held back type of thing, where it's like he's literally going after a guy.
I mean, I couldn't name an instance, but like I'm not surprised at all, and I'm pretty sure I would have seen it before. Yeah, I mean, he's a passionate guy, and he's just as invested, if not more, than anyone in this program, and he loves our guys, and he wants to see us be successful. So that's just bleeding out of him when that stuff happens.
All right, thanks, guys.